was the headlines. State Cabinet approves 6th Panchayat General Election, polling on October 1. Dispute erupts over installation of signboard at Kurai Ahongpung, Laifamlen. Film for Manipur appeals to film fraternity to observe Great Uprising Unity Day. Paddy sheets distributed to 300 farmers in Andhra. Soil conservation campaign launched hard. Hello and welcome to ELITETV Primetime English News at 6 p.m. This is Brajeshwari bringing you the news in detail. The State Cabinet has approved the conduct of the 6th general election to the Panchayats, with polling scheduled to be held on October 1 this year. According to the election schedule, the notification for the polls will be issued on August 21. The last date for filing nomination papers has been fixed as August 28, while scrutiny of nominations will take place on August 29. Candidates will be allowed to withdraw their nominations until September 1. Polling will be conducted on October 1. In the event of repolling, it will be held on October 5. Counting of votes is also scheduled for October 5, and the entire election process is expected to be completed by October 15. Meanwhile, the draft electoral roll for the Panchayat elections will be published on July 24. Claims and objections may be submitted up to August 3, while the final electoral roll will be published on August 14. Tension briefly flared at Kurai Ahongpung, Laifamlen today following a dispute between members of the Meitei and Teli communities over the installation of a signboard at the site on the occasion of Ingen Nongmapanba. Addressing the media, A. Irabot, Secretary of Maichau Ningsing Lup, stated that Kurai Ahongpung is an officially recognized Laifamlen for which the government had issued a notification. He alleged that members of the Teli community objected when Meiteis attempted to install a signboard at the site in accordance with the government notification, claiming that no place known as Ahongpung exists in Kurai Ahongwe. Irabot further claimed that the site has historically been associated with a Umanglai worship by the Meitei community since ancestral times. He alleged that portions of the land had been encroached upon and that 5 Hindu temples had been constructed there by members of the Teli community. According to Irabot, the then state government had notified the 0.10-acre site under the Historical and Monuments Act in 2000 and published the notification in the official gazette. However, he alleged that land records were subsequently altered and ownership of the land was transferred to an individual identified as Bhagyapati Prasad, leading to a legal dispute between members of the Meitei and Teli community that has continued since 2004. He also criticized the concerned government department for allegedly failing to protect the historically significant site and urged all communities to work together to preserve and safeguard the heritage location based on historical facts and evidence.
अखोई हिंदू लाइनिंग चंगपदगी अखोई हिंदू की कंसेप्ट अदुम लेबा अदु मणिपुर द लेबो उमंगलाय खुदिमक्सिदी अतोपा अमतना मसी भावदा कनो एनक्रोस तौद्री अदु हाइरिबा लाइफमसिदी अखोई मितेई सिंना अखोई हिंदू ने हाइबगी वाखल लोंदी हिंदू ओइबा मखोइना मखोइगी लाइदु मफम मसिरे लाइफम मंगा सारगा लेथोखरे.
Film Forum Manipur has appealed to all members of the 12 guilds and associations under its umbrella, as well as the wider film fraternity in the state, to take part in the observance of the 25th Great Uprising Unity Day on June 18 at Kekrupat, Imphal. The commemorative event is being jointly organized by the All Manipur United Clubs Organization AMUCO and the United Committee Manipur UCM. In a statement issued today, the General Secretary of the Film Forum Manipur informed that film shooting, film production, music recording and all other entertainment-related activities should remain suspended on the day as a mark of respect. The statement noted that June 18, 2001 remains a historic day in Manipur, symbolizing the sacrifices made by the people to protect the integrity and identity of the state. Paying tribute to those who lost their lives during the movement, the forum urged all its members and film professionals to participate wholeheartedly in the observance and honor the memory of the martyrs. The District Agricultural Officer Imphal East, in collaboration with BJP Andhra Mandal, distributed paddy seeds to around 300 farmers under the first phase of assistance for the ongoing Kharif season. The seed distribution program was held at Andhra Panam Garden and attended by Andhra MLA Th Shyam Kumar Singh. Speaking on the occasion, the MLA said that many farmers have been facing difficulties in obtaining quality seeds for cultivation. To address their concerns and support agriculture activities, the seed distribution program was organized under the guidance of Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand. He urged farmers to increase agricultural production and work towards ensuring food self-sufficiency in the state. On the sidelines of the program, Krishi Vigyan Kendra KVK Imphal East, in collaboration with the Directorate of Extension Education, Central Agriculture University Imphal and BJP Andhra Mandal, conducted an awareness campaign on laboratory soil testing. The awareness program forms part of the month-long state-level Khet Bachao Abhiyan, which began on June 1. Speaking at the event, Th Shyam Kumar Singh expressed confidence that the campaign, launched under the slogan "Save the Soil, Save Farming, Save Farmers," would greatly benefit the farming community. He said the campaign seeks to promote scientific farming practices and reduce the excessive use of fertilizers, thereby helping preserve soil fertility. The initiative would not only lower farmers' cultivation costs, but also contributes to safeguarding public health, he added.
KBK Androsna, my teamsna, Labuxing can have a team that Bangkok program is yet to give the Maruoy, and I see Nasina, the Hanas program to be the money. The Matamata Lomis in the awareness, Peter Sagan, PD guideline scheme, Sagana PPC presenting a exercise of Honda.
Manipur IMA has strongly condemned the reported killing of 6 Naga individuals allegedly by Kuki militants and called for a thorough investigation into the incident. In a statement issued today, the organization alleged that the 6 victims were abducted from Leiron Baifa village on June 13 by Kuki militants. It further claimed that while 16 Kukis who were reportedly taken into custody by Nagas around the same period were later released on humanitarian grounds, the 6 abducted Nagas were allegedly killed and their bodies recovered from a hill area. Expressing deep condolences to the bereaved families, Manipur IMA described the incident as highly unfortunate and strongly denounced the alleged killings. The organization urged the government to conduct a fair and comprehensive investigation and ensure that those responsible are brought to justice in accordance with the law. Appealing for unity among civil society organizations in both the hills and valley, the organization called on all communities to work together in the interest of peace, justice, and harmony. The statement also sought clarification from the government regarding Deputy Chief Minister Nemcha Kipgen, alleging her association through family ties with the leader of the KNAP militant group. The organization called for transparency and accountability on the matter. Jinendra Maibam, Course Director cum Secretary of Images of Manipur, has been selected by the Ministry of Culture, Government of India for the prestigious Senior Fellowship Award 2025-2026. A professional photographer, Jinendra Maibam, is the first individual from Manipur and the Northeast region to be selected for the fellowship in the field of visual art photography. He has also been conferred the AICS distinction by Image Sans Frontier France. Jinendra is the eldest son of the late Maibam Jiten and Yumna Memtombi Debi of Lalambung Takhelambam Lekai, Imphal. He began his journalism career with Manipur Express in 1997 and later worked as a photojournalist with several media organizations including Imphal Free Press, Manipur Sports Magazine, Eastern Projection, PTI and The Telegraph. Besides serving in various terms on the standing committee of the All Manipur Working Journalists Union, AMWJU, he also held the post of General Secretary and actively contributed to a number of journalist welfare initiatives. Jinendra Maibam has also served as a photographer for ePow.net and is widely recognized for his contributions to photography and journalism in Manipur. A public protest meeting was held today at Lamsang Bazaar condemning the actions of central and state security forces for allegedly bringing injured Kuki militants who were reportedly wounded during an attack on Konsakul village to hospitals for treatment. The protest was jointly organized by members of the Jilyangrong Kabui community from Lamdeng Chingkulong and women vendors of Lamsang Bazaar. Speaking at the gathering, K. Akamai, secretary of Chingkulong, alleged that the indigenous Jilyangrong and Maitai communities are being targeted by the government of India and the Manipur government are allegedly using Kuki groups as instruments to destabilize the state and suppress indigenous communities. Referring to the recent killing of 6 members of their community, he stated that the incident was inhuman and unacceptable. He asserted that such acts should never be repeated and demanded justice for the victims. He further alleged that providing medical treatment to Kuki militants injured during the attack on Konsakul village was an insult to the Jilyangrong and Maitai communities. He claimed that the action had deeply hurt public sentiments and called on the authorities to address the concerns raised by the people. The speakers at the protest urged the government and security agencies to take appropriate measures to prevent the recurrence of such incidents and ensure the safety and security of indigenous communities in the state. The Federation of Haumi has stressed the need to strengthen and preserve the long-standing bond of brotherhood and unity between the hill and valley communities of Manipur. In a statement issued by its Vice President, Dr. Hera Kabui, the organization expressed concern over what is described as a sustained attempts by certain groups and individuals to create divisions and misunderstandings among the people of the state. The statement alleged that such efforts have been encouraged by vested interests, while some individuals have knowingly or unknowingly contributed to them. The Federation further stated that attempts are being made to foster discord and distrust among the indigenous communities inhabiting the hills and valleys. It emphasized that all communities must remain vigilant and collectively resist such divisive tendencies. According to the organization, the ultimate objective of those promoting division is to weaken the spirit of brotherhood and collective strength among the people. It maintained that unity, mutual respect and understanding among indigenous communities remain essential for ensuring peace, harmony and stability in the state. The statement concluded with an appeal to all sections of society to work together in strengthening the existing bonds of unity and cooperation and to safeguard the shared interests of the people of Manipur. Stay tuned, we'll be right back after a short break.
Manipur के अनबा न्यूरो पेशेंट्स के मत तंगाइरबा स्पेशलाइज्ड हॉस्पिटल न्यूरो इमरजेंसी ट्रॉमा नेट मल्टी स्पेशलिटी हॉस्पिटल सिंगजोय मथक टोंगथामली कायदा हांदुकचरे हॉस्पिटल असना मरुइना बीपी स्ट्रोक ब्रेन ट्यूमर लम्बी की खुदोंथिबा स्पाइनल डिस्क प्रोलैप्स स्पाइनल ट्यूमर अमदी माइग्रेन चिंगबला इंगली हॉस्पिटल असदा न्यूरो की लाइन में चंगबा अफबा मखल की खुसु खुलाई अमदी मशीन मरंग कायदे ले मशीना कोक मरी लेनबा तोंगान तोंबा मखल की अनाबसिंग निंथिना लायंगली lamdam masida neurosurgeon yamna tangaliba maramna chingumadi arapa mafamdagi lakpa anabasing neurosurgeon unanaba hotnabada awaba kaya mayoknari masida sunatna matam tintana anaba lainguna maram oiraga khudongthiba kya su mayoknari masi punamakdagi kharadu oirabasu kananaba Dr. Parkinson Singh MCS Neurosurgery AIMS New Delhi na masamaki hospital asida pung kunmari leiduna anaba sing layingli hospital asida ataba mamalda laying matanatuna OPD general amadi ICU beds operation medicine x-ray amadi lab ka maili nabasnasu ataba mamalda hangalli ngasi modernization bill amadi kudong saba sa silobi o hena ko bamrod dama hospital asigi telephone number 700553416 natraga 8974572154 da pau phobirak bujagani Sri Sri Gaur Chandraya Namaha Purva Sandra ko khaibu konbirambi wahengbam Binodini Devina magi nungsijaraba nungmunung saginatei baru mapang khai punung puthak unaga hogiba tang taru tha taru inglising kuntaru ingagi kunmathuni panba thangjanmita Sri Guru ki kipatagi best olaga Sri Krishna Vrindavan Chaitanya Dasini have naam phangjaduna Vrindavan prapti oikre lagiba tang tara mapan tha taru inglising ni sumna kunbutaru ingagi mangani panba irai nimita srada den thokle numanasta lekhidabi atma santi ginaba nangjaga hailei bastu kredam hari sankirtan golonina Sri Sri Gaurachandra Mahaprabhu gi charan dakachagri Uvalaksha asida Brahman Vaishnav ahalaman marumapang ichechal khwai kibigna matam changda lingbirakuna hainam sarban tobirinaba ELITETV thongda pawjenjari thorong pareng bek katpa ayuk pung nipan makhai Sankirtan hoba pung mapan thorong losinba pung 12 makhai pawjenjari ba Dr. Loyalak Pawahengbam Ananta Machanapa Amadi imung munungi miyoising Sagobel Tera Lokapum Likai Lirak number 3 Impal West
Lalabati Sumthokpa Mosalabati Nalanba Mipung Kudimaki Hongasan Ayhak Zeni Kurai Laibak Siembada Mipung Kudimaksu Saruk Yamina Si Haituna Pausengkara Buduna Laksari Water list singbo taseng na thamnaba eligible oiba water singdamal yahannaba ECI na special intensive revision haibadi SIR 2026 hore megi tarik kuntra dagina jungi tarik kunipan phawbada BLO yumthong khutingi lakani makhoina piramba enumeration form mention biraga BLO da sinabiyu enumeration form submit tawidrabadi voter list da ming yawak loy akupa marol gidamal BLO da hangbiyu natraga 1950 da call tawiyu I am in RU
New Life Advanced Diabetes Healing and Wellness Healthcare Center na natural oiba pambai sing amadi matamga chunarabu khutsukhulai kya sizinaduna tongan balaina layong kaya mai pakna laying jari mafam asida laying jari ba laina layong sing adudi diabetes, liver disease, arthritis, lutong chikpa naba, constipation, sinus, blood pressure, piles, gallbladder amasung kidney danung leiba kidney ga mari lainaba layong sing amadi asthma na singbani diabetes ki oina diabetes na ohelakpa khongkho chikpa naba khongya saba tumba yadaba hakchang sokthaba na chingba layong khodimak laying duna chada mari futara manga gi changda reverse toba ngamle constipation ki oina numit 15 ni da mapung phana phanba ngamle amadi blood pressure tha amadagi tha ahum phawbagi manungda normal ohanba ngamle ngasi maglangsin bio New Life Advanced Diabetes Healing and Wellness Healthcare Center Thangmaiban DM University gi makha thangba kabole kai nongchup aikoi contact number 9856148205
Shuti nataba nimit singde specialist amagi manakta chatpa matam sangdabara Haujikti Babina Hospital na thabak tawba lalolitik tawba madi thabak sinba miyoi singidamag special weekend Sunday OPD clinic hangdok sari
Nomaijing khudingi adongi khudong chagadaba matam yengbiraga ayuki pung 9 dagi nungtilgi pung 3 fawbagi manungda medicine ENT cardiology urology gastroenterology PMR surgery chest medicine amadi pediatrics ki experience leiraba specialist sing tanabiyu
subsidized tawraba specialist consultation fee khangatlaba ahanba investigation amadi procedure da char taragi discount priority registration fast track appointment amadi mapam amattada tongan ba analayengi kudong sabasingi kanaba lobiyo
adongi achinba matamda ayet papidana adongi hakchang fana thambiyu babina hospital gi special weekend Sunday OPD clinic ta lingsin bidao
appointment longnaba kidamak amadi ahenbu wafam singidamag 69093 90666 ta call tawirau
mating leiba layeng fanghanjariba babina hospital hanadagi hena khudong chaba pizari.
Welcome back, bringing you the further news. The Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, RIMS, has said that its sole responsibility is to provide medical care to patients and it has no role in bringing patients to the hospital or in arranging security following protests on its premises over the treatment of 3 injured youths. The clarification came a day after tensions escalated at the hospital complex, where protesters alleged that 3 injured youths undergoing treatment were militants. The situation led to the firing of tear gas shells and baton charged by security personnel amid the unrest. The 3 injured persons, all from the Kuki community, were reportedly brought to RIMS by security forces after being referred from the 183 military hospital, Leimakong. In a statement issued on Monday night, RIMS said it was not responsible for transporting the patients or for deploying security personnel during their movement and treatment. The injured persons were brought in by 183 military hospital, Leimakong, for necessary medical treatment, the institute said, adding that security arrangements were made by concerned authorities. The institute further stated that its role was limited to providing medical treatment in accordance with professional and humanitarian obligations. The sole responsibility of RIMS is to provide medical care to all patients brought to the hospital, it said. RIMS also appealed to the public not to disrupt hospital services, noting that such disturbances could adversely affect critically ill and emergency patients receiving treatments. The 38th Foundation Day of the Iravot Foundation Manipur was observed today at the Tangzing Hall of Manipur Press Club. The program was attended by Kunjan Mayum Gopen Luang, President of the Iravot Foundation Manipur, Kogendra Komdram, President of Editors Guild Manipur, and Arshad Basay Mayum, Convener of Maipak Ningthau Committee, among other dignitaries. Speaking on the occasion, Gopen Luang expressed concern over the prevailing security situation in the state. He stated that despite the deployment of additional central security forces, including CRPF Cobra commandos, effective security has yet to be ensured in the hill ranges and peripheral areas. He remarked that if the forces are unable to safeguard these areas, then they should go back to their own home. Luang further said that indigenous communities of the state expect adequate protection of peripheral areas and stressed the need for stronger security measures. He also highlighted the growing impact of climate change on the agricultural sector, stating that farmers are among the worst affected. Referring to erratic rainfall patterns, he said that untimely rains and prolonged dry spells have disrupted farming activities and adversely affected the crop production. The program also reflected on the ideals and contributions of Hizam Irabot and emphasized the need to address contemporary social and environmental challenges facing by the state.
Moina lamhen to hen basing to the no way kapo daba aduga moina control to bama moida bu eragadi irabu commission Manipur na yamna phajana haijaning base cobra ki task force to su khara lai to su masi henjida hanbiro.
A solidarity program was held at the mortuary of Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Sciences, JANIMS, for the 6 Naga individuals whose bodies are being kept there. The event was organized in connection with the 6 Naga victims from Konsaram who were allegedly killed by armed Kuki groups. Members of various Naga communities gathered at the Janims mortuary and paid their respects to the deceased in accordance with Naga customary practices. Leaders of different Naga civil society organizations and several women also participated in the program to express solidarity and condolences. Speaking on the occasion, Along Palmay President of Kabuikul Women Development said that despite the alleged killing of the 6 Naga individuals by armed Kuki groups, the government has yet to take action against those responsible. She described the situation as deeply unfortunate and urged authorities to ensure justice for the victims at the earliest. She further stated that unless justice is delivered, the Naga community will continue its demand for accountability, referring to reports that 3 alleged Kuki narcotics-linked militants injured in a recent exchange of fire were brought to Regional Institute of Medical Sciences RIMS for treatment under heavy security. She alleged that such actions create a perception that the government is supporting Kuki militant groups.
Puwiraga asini haina udri pau asibagi hasang se akoina lawai haina akoi laudabani
koi nagam dadi yam sarkar sin akhon yam yengbi da bai type su uwe ko asi yam line dum thiye habdi sum yam line thiraga padupang lamma tane adum khra deny to bai type du uwe adu yatang dum adu di haininge city government ga central government ga state government na kitang initiative lawdi yam line justice ti pibang amne na.
A protest meeting was held at Fayeng today by members of the Ireng Naga community, local Merapaibis and the Peace Protection Committee opposing the treatment of injured Kuki individuals at RIMS Imphal. Speaking at the gathering, Peace Protection Committee President Angom Jitena alleged that the injured individuals were involved in an attack on Konsakul village. He also condemned the use of tear gas by security forces during protests outside RIMS, claiming that several people sustained injuries. The protesters further criticized the deployment of tear gas and smoke bombs within the hospital premises and demanded that the government address public concerns and ensure justice and security for local communities. Security forces and Manipur police carried out multiple operations across Manipur over June 14 and 15, leading to the arrest of 4 alleged active cadres linked to different insurgent groups and the recovery of arms and other materials, officials said. On June 15, security forces arrested an alleged active cadre holding the rank of self-styled private of the RPF-PLA. The individual was identified as Taudam Roshan Maite alias Pibarel, 21, a resident of Sawamwung Maniai School under Lamlai Police Station in Imphal East District. He was apprehended from his residence during the operation in a separate operation conducted on June 14. Manipur police arrested an alleged extortionist, an active cadre of RPF-PLA from the Naka checkpoint at Ngaikong Kuno in Bishnupur District. The arrested individual was identified as Morangtem Naresh Singh alias Taungamba alias Chingsang 30, originally from Tuibong Farm Mamang in Churachandpur district and presently residing at Project Mayailekai in Bishnupur district. For ELITETV news channel, contact at email address info@elitetv.in or 940-289-0982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Before we wind up, giving you the headlines once again. State Cabinet approves 6th Panchayat General Election polling on October 1. Dispute erupts over installation of signboard at Kurai Ahongpung Laifam Len. Film for Manipur appeals to film fraternity to observe Great Uprising Unity Day. Paddy seeds distributed to 300 farmers in Andhra. Soil conservation campaign launched. And with that comes the end of this English News Bulletin. Keep watching ELITETV for more news and updates. Thank you for joining us. Stay safe and have a pleasant evening.